Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, my name is Ilbana and today I'm going to show you how I recreated this look. See, ooh, I got lipstick. Today I'm going to show you this inspired Rihanna makeup look. I decided to recreate the look because I love all the looks that she actually had in the video. I used to love blue since high school. I have pictures of myself wearing like similar eyeshadow, like a more darker blue, but I remember I used to wear that like all over the lid, and that was it. That was my thing back then. I think when you play with makeup, it should be fun. It should, you know, makeup has no rules. So I feel like this is a very fun look and you can wear it to a festival, your party, whatever you want, girl. Anyways, with that being said, you can see my hair is a little bit different, and yes, it is my real hair. My hair is naturally super curly. I just straighten it so much. You can see the ends are like, but that is my natural hair. A lot of people say if it's a wig, and it's not. I just don't wear my hair curly that often, just because I honestly feel like it gets bigger by the hour. Like, as you can see, I washed it last night. It was like, and now it's like, and it's gonna get bigger. It gets bigger by the hour. I'm not even kidding. Anyways, if you're interested in knowing how I got this Rihanna inspired makeup look, then please keep on watching. So I want to start off the look, and my guide is gonna be this picture right here. And that's the closest picture I got to see her eye makeup, sort of. First, I'm gonna start with the eyes, since I can see it's a very intense look. And I don't want to have any fallouts. So I'm going to start with the eyes, and then I'm going to continue on to the face. So first I'm using concealer, and this is by NARS, and this is in the shade Ginger. And I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. And then I'm going to set it with a light eyeshadow. To start with the eyes, I'm going to use this Sephora eyeshadow palette, and I'm using this brown shade over here. So any warm brown will do. And this is going to be my transition shade. You want to start off from the outer corner of the eye with all of the product, and then working your way in and blending it out. I'm then going to take this dark brown shade right next to it, and I'm going to apply that just on the outer and really pack the color in and blend it out with the transition shades that I applied. The reason I'm adding darker colors because I can see in the picture on the outer part of her eye it's a little bit smoked out, and I'm sure they use a darker color and not just the blue. For the blue, I'm going to use this base color, and this is by Maybelline Color Tattoo, and it's this really pretty turquoise shade. And I'm going to take it on my finger and just pack it all over the lid. Next, I'm going to use her Galaxy eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to go in using the darkest blue that she has on her palette, which is right here. And this one is called Midnight Bolt. I'm taking this on a flat brush, and I'm just going to pack it in the inner corner and all over the lid. I'm going to take this Cosmic Ocean color, which is like a light turquoise shade right here, and I'm going to apply that in the inner corner of the eye, just to create a highlight and also to have some dimension. You know, I decided to mix the Cosmic Ocean with Milky Way, which is the lightest shade on this palette right over here. So I'm mixing this color right here and this one over here. So I'm taking my foiled eyeshadows by BH Cosmetics, and I'm using this royal blue over here and this purpley dark blue over here. I'm mixing the two, and I'm basically going to pack those colors in the outer V of the eye. And I'm bringing the colors in just to blend with the rest of them. Back to the first brush that you use and blend everything out. I'm going back to her Galaxy palette, and I'm taking the lightest turquoise shade again, and I'm going to pack this in the center of the lid just to create some dimension and also have the eyes pop a little bit more. I'm using the lightest shade again, and I'm going to apply that under my brow bone. I'm using my Rimmel Lash Accelerator mascara, and I'm just gonna coat my top lashes. For lashes, I'm using, I believe these are the Ardell Wispies. I used them before, and these are the ones I'm gonna reuse. While my lashes dry, I'm gonna start prepping my skin, and I'm gonna use this Makeup Forever Hydrating Primer, and this is step 1, Skin Equalizer. I haven't used this primer in such a long time, and I forgot how much I love it. Every girl gotta do her mustache. I'm also gonna use this Smashbox Photo Finish Radiance under my foundation, because even though her face was really flawless, she did have like this radiance, glowy skin. This photo, I don't know if you can tell, I actually started trying that, and I really love it because it just gives this radiance on your skin. As you can see, like, my skin, it's already looking a lot better. Okay, I'm gonna apply my lashes. What I like to do is pinch my fake lashes and my real lashes together just to blend them a little bit better, because I hate to see the little gap in between. Okay, I'm gonna leave them alone just so they can dry, and then I'll play with them later. Back to skin, I want to use this Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Foundation. Looks like this, and I'm in the shade 330. What I do is I always put the foundation in the back of my hand, and with a foundation brush I just apply it all over my skin. And I blend it all out with a damp beauty blender. I love this foundation. I think it has an amazing coverage. It's very affordable, and it feels great on the skin. It gives you that glowy, natural radiance. I have really dry skin, so this foundation really works for my skin type. But they do have the matte and poreless foundation, which I tried on my skin and I actually love it, so I'm assuming it'll be even better on oily skin. I'm using the Infallible Pro Glow Concealer just right under my eyes, and this is basically almost the same shade as my skin tone, so I'm not really using it to highlight. I'm just gonna use it to conceal a little bit, and then I'm gonna go over with the NARS in the shade Ginger. I'm also going to take this down on the bridge of my nose and in my forehead, chin, and Cupid's bow. Anywhere that you want to highlight, you apply the lightest concealer. So I just did my bottom lash line off camera because I thought I was recording the whole time. Basically just used the same eyeshadows that I use on my top eyelid, and I basically used the darkest one on the outer, and then same thing, lightest on the inner corner, just to blend everything out. And then I just added some mascara in my bottom lash line, and now I'm gonna use some black eyeliner because I feel like my eyes look so big. I'm gonna use this Color Matte eye pencil in black, and I'm just gonna put it all over my bottom waterline. To finish the face, I'm going to use bronze off my skin using the Bare Minerals, which is what I always use. And I'm using this powder brush to apply it. To do my nose contour, I'm just going to use this BH Cosmetic palette, and I'm using this middle shade here. It's more of a taupe shade, and it's not as warm as my bronzer. And I take my beauty blender and just blend it all out. For blush, I'm using a little bit of this mauve-y, sort of purplish deep color. It looks great on my skin tone, and especially with this eye makeup. I didn't want to have something too bright or too light because we are going with a red lipstick. So I'm just going to take a tiny bit of this blush. And again, this is from BH Cosmetics. I want to set everything in place, but before I do that, I'm actually going to do my brows. For brows, again, I'm using, this is not sponsored by BH, I just love their product because I feel like they're really good and they're very affordable. And I'm just using this Flawless Brow Trio, and I usually use the middle shade. It's a powder. First, I'm going to brush my brows. Her brows were not really sculpt, if you may say, so I'm just going to fill them in slightly. To set them in place, I'm using this Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And I actually been loving the more natural brow. I want to set my face because then I want to apply the highlight. I feel like my highlight looks better that way. So I'm using the MAC Fix Plus. This is the lavender scent, my favorite one. Feels so good. So I'm just letting everything melt into the skin for the star of the show, which is that red beautiful lip she had on the video. I'm gonna use this Tarte lip paint, and this is this even a shade? Velour by Tarte. Anyways, this is from the little samples. I actually took this gloss from my sister, and if she sees this video, she's gonna be like, why did you take it? But I needed to make this video. And I feel like this red was like the perfect red for this look, so I'm going to apply it. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. That is such a gorgeous red. I'm obsessed with this red. I feel like it pulled the whole look together, and it actually does look like a red that she had. So just to finish the look, I'm going to my Dose of Color highlight, and this is in the shade Fuego. And again, I'm going to set the whole look using the Fix Plus. So this is my recreation of the Rihanna Wild Thoughts look. Look pretty similar, I think. Anyways, I'm going to change and I'll be right back.